Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Gosh. Woo! You know what a snowman means. You know it's cold. It is 10 degrees in Kentucky, guys. We're finally headed out to REDCREST, Lake Eufaula, Alabama. Hoping it's a little warmer down there, leaving all this snow behind in Kentucky and heading to REDCREST. We're 3.5 hours in to our 8-hour drive to Eufaula. You know, we weren't supposed to be headed to Eufaula. That's the deal. So, you know, REDCREST, pretty crazy for 2021. We originally were supposed to be headed to Grand Lake of the Cherokees there in Oklahoma, which I love, and I'm super sad about that still to this day that we don't get to go there. But that was a COVID deal, you know what I mean? That was a health thing. We getting away from the big expo and trying to keep everybody safe. So we said, hey, we're gonna do the expo next year at Grand Lake. Let's go to a lake we've never been to, which is Lake Palestine. I was super excited about that because there's not a lot of history at Palestine. And I did my homework on it, went down there and practiced today. It is full of big ones, full of stumps, but full of bass. I mean, if we had hit that place weather, you know, with the weather, if we'd hit it right, I think that I think it would have been stupid. I think it really would have been cool. We would have exposed that place for what it really was. But so we change again because winter storm 2021, whatever you want to call it. You know, Kentucky, we get some weather, and we got some pretty bad weather, and we deal with it. Kind of sucks. But the same storm that hit us and the majority of the United States was all the way down through Texas as well, and pretty much just shut that place down. So right at the last minute, guess what? We had to swap. We're not going to Tyler, Texas. We're not going to Lake Palestine. We're going to Lake Eufaula, which is where we've been there before. It's full of big bass. Just kind of an interesting deal because, you know, in these championship events, we like to do our homework. We like to prepare. We like to have, you know, all our gear prepared for certain type fisheries, and we know what's coming, and last minute change. So I think it's going to make it interesting. The other interesting thing about this one is we only get 1 day of practice. So with guys traveling, you got guys coming from out west, you got guys coming from different places, and we've got all the officials are trying to, we got to have them for a certain amount of time. Some of them have taken off work to be a part of this. They had to fit it into a small schedule, small window. So we're moving from Palestine to Lake Eufaula. We get 1 day of practice, which is Sunday, tomorrow. I'm driving down today, Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, get 1 day of practice, and then we go straight into tournament, which is a little different. Almost makes it feel like a cup to me, but it is what it is. Same for everybody. I feel like I'll do more riding around than I will fishing tomorrow, just trying to see water temperatures, you know, where it's muddy, where it's not, where it's clean. And then we're just going to have to roll with it. This is definitely going to be a tournament that gets won on the fly. 100% believe that, because these fish, it's going to be changing. It's been cold in Alabama, but it's warming up. We got good weather coming. I expect to catch them shallow. These fish should be getting close. Just going to wait and see what the water temperature is. But that's what we got going on. Get 1 day of practice. It's going to be a little bit different. But hey, it's REDCREST. Let's see if we can win 300,000. We are here. Finally, we made it to Lake Eufaula, big town of Eufaula. We made it here. Pretty uneventful drive, which we're thankful for that. But we're here, and I've drove across a couple creeks on my way in here. I'm actually looking for a car wash because my truck is nasty from all the salt and nastiness from Kentucky and Tennessee. But swing around here. There's Lake Eufaula. First look at it. Some guys out there fishing a tournament. But first thing I've noticed is lake's pretty dirty. So the last time we were here is pretty much the same thing. So I'm not too alarmed by that. It's just going to be a matter of finding some cleaner water, finding something we can work with. But we're here. It's time to go to work, find a car wash, get some groceries, get checked in, get some sleep. Day one practice tomorrow. We have found what we were looking for. Found what we were looking for. Car wash. About to get rid of the salt. Got the grundins on so we can get wet. Let's clean this baby up. All clean. That's much better. Headed to the ramp. Day one of REDCREST is here. Practice was extremely fast. We just had one day of practice yesterday. Started out cold, warmed up really fast yesterday. Did get a few bites yesterday afternoon, so I'm hoping I can build on that. We'll see what happens. But woke up this morning, it was really warm last night. It's really warm this morning. I mean, you know, warm for this time of year. It's in the 50s. But sprinkling rain a little bit, but it's cloudy. But I think it's going to be good. I don't think that water temperature is going to have dipped down any. I think they're going to bite as good as they're possibly going to bite. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Representing basket. First angler out of the hole this morning is Takahiro Obrigado, boat number 2. Good luck, Riley. Represent. Boat number 9, Covercraft angler, Bradley Roy.
I'll give you a score tracker update. We have 8 anglers on the score tracker. Andy Morgan leads, 1 fish, 4 pounds, 15 ounces. Anthony Gagliardi, 2 fish, 4 pounds, 9 ounces.
Lord.
You good go.
Got it cut.
3 pounds, 4 ounces.
My fault. Should have just let her keep swimming, but I thought she got free of it and I started pulling on her. Really not too bad about losing fish. For some reason that one hurt. Partly because I mishandled it.
Was that line just on the back side of that?
It was in a crack right there.
Oh, okay.
And so I didn't want to pin her, so I let her go for a while, and then I thought it came free.
Well, that's what I thought. She was going to swim up over the top of that.
So I started pulling again, and I should have just let her get out of the way in open water and drove up and got my line off of it. I mean, 6 one way, half a dozen another. There's no use of getting upset, but man, I really want to get upset. Because that would have been it, you know, that would have been the fish that kept, you know, I'd have been right on par for what I needed to be.
Right.
It's alright, we alright. 5 pounder make up for it.
Five minutes remaining in the period.
I don't believe so. You know what? It's too skinny. We're gonna check it. No, it's 4.5.
1 pound, 10 ounces, non-spoilable. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out. That's the end of the period.
He would have been close. I don't think he was quite there. Too little. Come on now. What is the deal with these little ones? I want to go do something else, but like I'm getting enough bites to keep me interested. I swear to you, I see a fish over there on the bank.
That was crazy. I watched him go through the.
Daggone it.
That's gonna be a violation.
He ain't 2 pounds either, I don't think.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Dang it. Told you I fought one.
That was crazy. He just turned right there and got that bait, didn't he?
What the heck are they doing? And why in the world? You see how skinny they are?
Yeah.
I mean, where I said to hook, I can't help it if they're not 2 pounds. Here's what it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was weird. This would have been really cool if it had been scoreable. Would have been a cool story.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Stand there, baby. Come here. Come here. Gosh. Come here, dude. Yes. Yeah. It's the worst fish landing ever. I lost the handle on my reel. Couldn't catch up to it. She's hooked in the tongue and in the top of the mouth.
Good job. 4 pounds, 8 ounces.
4-8. My heart's pounding. I'm shook up. Did you see it fish? My fish whooped like I couldn't reel. My hand was off the reel, like she was just under the boat. Just like I said, the ones you think you should lose, you don't. The ones that you try not to lose. Well, you did a lot today, didn't you? Well, the good news is we didn't dig too big of a hole.
Yep. Can't win it today.
No, we just got to get through. Day number 2. Here we go. Day number 2. It's moving day. We're in 26th place after yesterday. Not what we wanted, but hey, we didn't dig a hole. We're just a few big bites out of the way, out of the cut. But it's cold this morning. I got the rain gear on, not because it's gonna rain, but it's cold this morning. But it's supposed to get to 70. So this fishing's just gonna get better. I want to make it to the next round because I think it's gonna get great. We got to get there. We just need a few big bites today, slide into that cut, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. It went like 4 feet to the right, just bam, didn't it?
am I supposed to do? Not set the hook on that? I never even felt it. I just seen it.
Really, your bait was all the way over here to the right.
I just pitched it in there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody won't. So dang skinny.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out.
I will not be moving to Lake Eufaula anytime soon. Yeah. Woo! Well, that does it for REDCREST for me. We're still here at Lake Eufaula. I've still got all my rods out. Just fixing to put them up, kind of getting done with the day. We ended up 31st, not the tournament I was looking forward. You know, obviously you want to win. Nobody's going to remember anybody but first place here, so that was the goal. It was an interesting week. You know, Lake Eufaula wouldn't have been my first pick. This is a lake that had my number last year when we came here in the BPT, but I always look forward to an opportunity to come back to a place and to get a second opportunity. And I didn't make the best of it this week, but that happens as fishing. I never got dialed in. You know, I caught some fish, caught some non-scorables. With a short 1 day of practice that went by really quick, and you know, changing conditions, I never got dialed into anything. When it's tough like this, you have to have confidence in what you're doing. You got to be able to run with it, fish new water, and I just never did that. I was fishing new water the whole time, but I never had that confidence factor to come in. So that really, for me, is what did it. Just never got dialed in, but you know, getting more comfortable with my boat and everything. This is the 3rd day actually that this boat's actually been on the water. 4th day, excuse me. So I've got the mercury broke in and trying to get all the little kinks worked out and bolts tightened back down and things of that nature, so I'll be ready for the first BPT tournament of the year. But it is what it is, you know. It's one of those deals, and we're gonna roll with it. And I'm looking forward to Rayburn, and always thankful to be in these championship events. So you can't win them if you're not here. So the more of them you get in, the better your odds are. We're gonna head home to Kentucky. We're gonna get on the road back to Kentucky in the morning after we get a little rest and have that Covercraft rig rolling. Get over this one, and we'll look forward to the next one. Thanks for following along.